Then Germany's Chancellor Olaf Scholz says an investigation is underway following the Russian publication of a recording between German Air Force officers. Now, during that 38-minute discussion, the military officers purportedly talk about Germany's support for Ukraine and the possible delivery of Taurus missiles. Well, speaking on the sidelines of a visit to the Vatican, Olaf Scholz called the matter very serious indeed and promised clarification on the issue. Earlier this week, though, Scholz said he was reticent to send Taurus long-range cruise missiles to Ukraine, since Germany could become directly involved in the war. Well, let's get you the latest on this evolving story. Nick Holdsworth is our former Moscow correspondent. He's standing by for us. Nick, walk us through what else we know at this stage about this 38-minute recording that's come to light.
No, that the discussions were really quite detailed, that these apparently senior officers of the Bundeswehr discussed the use of Taurus missiles, which have a range of about 500 kilometres, double the range of any missiles that France or the UK have sent to Ukraine. And they discussed possible targets, such as the bridge over the Kerch Strait, which connects Crimea with the Russian mainland, and which is a bridge which the Ukrainians have been trying to destroy for months now, ever since it was first constructed a couple of years ago. So they really do look like fairly top-level discussions. The German press have said that experts have verified that these were indeed formal discussions between military officers. And according to the popular newspaper Der Spiegel, the video conference was held not on a secret internal army network, but on the WebEx platform, which may explain why it apparently had been hacked by the Russians.
I mean, Nick, this does bring into light, you spoke about hacking there, this leaks does spark concerns of Russian espionage in Germany.
Absolutely, and Chancellor Scholz has today, on a visit to Rome, announced that there will be a detailed internal investigation into this. He regards it as a very serious matter. Meanwhile, the Russians are saying that the Germans owe them an explanation, and the Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova said that Germany must promptly provide explanations for the discussion. She said that attempts to avoid answering the question will be regarded as an admission of guilt. And it's also significant that this recording was first brought to public eye in Russia by the head of Russia's state-backed RT channel, Margarita Simonyan, who posted it on her social media account yesterday. And that indicates that whoever obtained this, they certainly wanted it to be put out through a very high-profile figure such as Simonyan. And it does beg the question of the relations that Germany has maintained with Russia over the years. Even during this war in Ukraine, Germany's been very reticent to up the ante in terms of supplying the Ukrainians with the military hardware they need to push the Russians out of their country. And it begs the question of how long Germany can maintain that stance.
All right, Nick, our former Moscow correspondent, thanks very much indeed.